Question: do you really understand the meaning behind the cross and the reason why Christ came to die? You see, the book of Revelations, chapter 12, tells us that there was war in heaven, a battle between good and evil. That great dragon, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, the great deceiver, was cast out of heaven into the earth in his attempt to prove that God was unjust. He successfully tempted and deceived Adam and Eve into transgressing God's law, which brought about death, woe, and misery to a world that God created in perfection for the well-being and happiness of his children. In transgressing God's law, the communion Adam shared with God would have been eternally broken had he not sent his son to die on the cross. You see, the Bible says, "For the wages of sin is death," meaning that anyone that breaks God's immutable law is destined to die the eternal death. But God, who was rich in mercy and not willing that any should perish, and that all should come to repentance, sent his Son in the likeness of sinful flesh to die in your place. Yes, in your place. He who knew no sin became sin so that you might have life and that you might have it more abundantly. Fast forward 2,000 years later, the controversy still rages on. What you don't see or understand is that the devil is contending for your soul, and he's playing for keeps. With blood-stained hands and tear-dimmed eyes, Christ pleads with the impenitent to choose life. Choose life, life eternal. Was it all for naught? Was Christ's death, burial, and resurrection in vain? Was it not enough that he suffered, bled, and died on Calvary's cross so that you might live? Imagine for a moment Christ hanging on the cross, looking up to his Father and crying, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani," which means, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" Yes, Christ felt forsaken of his Father because of you, because to him, heaven wouldn't be heaven without you. So Christ lived, and he died. But on the third day, Christ rose from the grave. He rose with all power in his hands, and with the power to break the bands of sin, of death, and of the grave. He rose and came forth a conqueror who became our Redeemer. With his death, he redeemed fallen humanity back to their Creator, and because he lives, we can live forever.